Welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Experience with me, Jay. We're here at Spectrum Books and Beyond. It's been about 24 hours since we finished the shop and officially opened it for the server. So let's check to see if we've had some sales. Nothing. Okay, we've had a little sale of some, what's this, Aqua Affinity, okay. Efficiency sold 5, that's wonderful. No fortunes. A couple Silk Touches. Unbreaking as well, I think we had 5 there. Oh, Mending we might have to stock up as well. Oh my goodness, we're starting to roll in some money already. Infinity, we've got 1. We've got, oops. Flame 1, power 1. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to really get punched. Somebody's probably trying to upgrade their bow here. I don't have those ones. I don't think we're gonna sell many fishing ones, but oh, look at that. We've sold one. Somebody made a fishing rod. I don't think anybody has a trident yet, so I don't see anyone powering up their trident because I don't know if they exist for anybody yet. And we'll check the sword area just to see if anything is sold here. We did get 1 sharpness, 1 looting. Oops, 1 looting. Let's see, sweeping edge. Sold 2 sweeping edges. No fire aspects, no Bane of Arthropods. So we'll definitely probably want to get knockback as well as smite. But yeah, so that's a stack and a little bit of here. Hello, Wolf. How are you? I'm recording the intro to episode 3 right now. Did you know that? Did you know that? Are you aware? You're going to be famous. You're on my YouTube channel. All right, let's check the rocket shop. I'm unsure if we've made more sales here. Last time I checked, we had about, I think we had this one empty. Oh, yep, I filled that one back up. Oh boy, we're gonna have to do some AFKing. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to do a lot of AFK. Oh my god, the rocket shop. Look at that though. We have more diamonds than I know what to do with. This is awesome. And you know what I want to do? I want to put it back into the shopping district. Let's go find some stuff to put some money in. I've already bought some frog lights, so I don't want to do that. I did say I wanted to buy some stone from Octo's Stone Shop. So let's get this. 1 stack for 1 diamond. Okay. I hate mining deep slate. Let's get 4 here. What is this? This is normal deep slate. I'm not going to buy that. Stone bricks, not too interested in. I have plenty of that. Cobblestone, always need cobblestone. Let's just go wild, huh? Bricks, I have plenty of. Granite, I don't actually need. Okay, we put a little bit of money into the economy over here. I've already bought potions from there. Let's check out Ally Incorporated. Hello, my friend. Oh, thank you for your... Diane, thank you for your introduction here. Let's see. What do we have here? Okay, we've already bought some redstone from here. What else do we have? This is a really nice looking shop. These like little fluorescent tube lights are a really nice touch. I like how these hang down here. This is nice. Got some emerald blocks for sale. Some... It's a funny noise. Some totems that we'll know where to go from when we need them. Some honeycomb. We do have some honey blocks over here. 1 diamond for 8 blocks. I might as well just add this. Okay, 5 diamonds gets us 40 blocks there. So put that in our redstone bin. I think that's probably it for this store. And honestly, you know, I said I didn't need 1 diamond for any 3 potions. I think the potions, where are the potions of weakness? Yeah, so let's buy a couple of these as well. Okay, we have a payment barrel here. So any 3, we'll just buy 3 for a diamond. And that will be good for us. Okay, great. Let's head back home. We'll put this into the chest monster and start today's episode. Okay, as you can see here on the to-do board, there is nothing left but to make a house. And I do have a rough idea of what I want to do for this house. But in order to do that, I need to cut down a lot of trees. So I'm just going to pop up a quick time lapse while I talk to you. You're going to see me cut down a bunch of trees. This is going to allow us the room to start the footprint of our build. Okay, well, that was certainly a lot of trees. That probably only took about 15-20 seconds for you guys, but yeah, that was like an hour and a half for me, I believe. But I've got a huge area cleared here now. So let's take a gander at it with a classic Minecraft fly around. So looking at it like this, I've got pretty big plans for this build. And what I want to do is kind of a large rectangle with a dome, and then I'm going to have wings coming off both sides. So what I need to do first is get this dome like shape in, kind of figure out if it's a place that I like it, and if it is a place that I like it, well, great, I can keep it. But if it's not a place that I like it, well, I think we'll move it from then. So here you see me making the inner ring where I plan on making the big dome. And then I put the orange box, which is going to be the central living area of this build I'm doing. When we come over to this side, I start building the template for the first wing on the right side of the building. And then I come over to the left side and lay it out just so I get an idea of the space. It's not meant to be like a boxed in look though. Wait, what is this? This isn't where I Hello? Get it. What? Get pranked, idiot. Now you have to look over a house in the middle of nowhere. Another epic prank brought to you by Laser. What is this? What is this? This is wonderful. Got my gear. Oh my god. What the heck? It's a nice little house. This is beautiful. Oh, thank you so much, Laser. I'll have to give you a little access over here. Look at this little house. If you can't tell, this is above the mob grinder. Oh, this is awesome. I was gonna do this eventually, but I just never got around to it. So I've decided that it's just not enough to not have netherite. So I'm brewing some fire resistance potions. We're going into the nether, and we are gonna get ourselves some netherite. I will probably just do this in a quick time-lapse kind of thing. It's just going to be real quick. We'll slow it down when we find the netherite. But the basic strategy... That's my first potion, funny enough. My basic strategy is to go into the nether, find a lava pool, go to the bottom of it, and basically go from there. We're going to give ourselves 3 potions for a total of 24 minutes to find the netherite we need, and we will go from there. And the reason I'm going out so far is because I know people have been mining for netherite plenty, and I just want to get away from where all the people are. Okay, yeah, this seems right. Let's go swimming. So we'll just go this way and hope we find some obsidian. And by obsidian, I mean netherrack. Netherrack? Netherite. That's what we're hoping to find here. So, long journey, and hopefully we won't use an entire pickaxe looking for this. I know bed mining is a little bit more efficient, but that's okay. This is much less stressful. Oh my goodness. We have found 2. A whole 2. We'll head straight down here to about 10. We'll find ourselves a chunk border. And we'll make a few beds. Boop. Ouch. And we do it again. Go boop. Boom. Should probably have my food on me too. Well, that just seems annoying. Yep. Might as well collect the gold. I think I should probably go up a little bit higher. There we go, our first successful bed explosion. It's 16, which is enough for 4. Let's just dig straight up and get the hell out. Alright, we are all healed up. We are ready to go. Let's make our netherite gear. Boom. Boom. We've got Silky and our other tools as full netherite. That is fantastic. We can make one more into netherite. We don't use it much, but I'm honestly thinking of making the tool netherite. Oh, I need to craft it. Put the last scrap in here. We might as well make all of our axes and tools into netherite. And that's how you get yourself kitted out, my friends. Now it's time for more resource grinding and more tree chopping. So I gotta get to a bunch of work. I don't know what the next clip is gonna be, but here we go. Well, that sure was a lot of mining. All of our durabilities are pretty much down to nothing, but we've got a bunch of stacks. Oh, this one's empty. We've got a bunch of stacks of gravel. These are all full besides these last couple bits. And this is all of our sand minus these bits here. We also got pretty much this double chest due to a trade with Ari. She came over and basically we did a dirt for gravel 1-for-1 trade. So we were able to stock up on some of our gravel. We're going to be doing lots of landscaping over here, so eventually we will need dirt. But I figured we're going to be building the building first so we can worry about landscaping a little bit later. We still do have a few stacks here, not that that's going to go very far for a building of this size. All right, so this is kind of our base starting color palette that I've got the idea for. And then I want to do kind of like a world is being taken back by nature. So a lot of this build is going to be very clean. It's kind of going to be similar to like the White House architectural style building, but it's gonna start to be overgrown. We're gonna have a few more circles and domed pieces, but overall this is gonna be our color palette. And I think everything below will be these 3 main colors. And then we'll start to use these for some accents, using the staircases to really get some definition there. And then on top of everything, I'll probably be using Blackstone and the deep slate in order to add some of those more final details, you know, windows and little archways and stuff like that. I'm not sure if I want to do these up top. I'll probably keep the blackstone to accent the lower half pieces, and then the upper half pieces will be this, because these have a slight blue tint to them, which our deep slate has to it. But as we get higher, it'll probably end up being something a little bit closer to kind of changing our color palette of accent pieces to something a little bit closer to that. This is going to be the general size of our main building, and then we'll have the 2 wings on each side. But I really want to get an idea of what I want to do for the middle bits here. Now I have the random generator on, so statistically I should get pretty much a heavier distribution of these blocks compared to the other ones. So we won't go all the way up with it, but I'm just going to do a whole row of pieces like this, maybe up to this height, and then we'll start to switch our distribution to allow a little bit more of that white to pop through. Okay, so I just copied and pasted kind of my general starting idea, and I'm not sure, I might want to remove like every other here. Okay, looking at this now, I do think the 3 looks better. So I think that's the design we're going to go with. The only thing that's going to be a little bit weird is this middle bit. I wanted to have a 2 wide center when I built this. And if we're doing a 3 gap space, we're not going to be able to have a 2 wide center. So what I think I'm going to do is have this be a nice big open kind of central area, and we're going to keep it like that. Okay, after a few more revisions, I picked it up a little bit and we moved them to a 5 spacing, which then gives us a 6 in the middle, which I do think looks much better than what we kind of started working on over here with the 2 and then the 3. I think this looks better. It's taller, it's a little bit more even proportioned, and it's going to give us the opportunity to make a little bit nicer in between areas, because what I'd like to do is have this be 2 levels here. So let's figure out how many tall this is. So I've got a few different color ideas here that will separate our floors, because we're going to want to have a textured ceiling as well as a textured floor on both levels of the build when possible. So I'm trying to decide between them, and my mind goes to these 2. The gray is a nice offset and the white is decent too. This one was cyan, which I just don't, I think it's a little too dark, and I'm not in love with the texture of the standard white there, but we've got to kind of build up the surrounding little bits before we figure out what we want to do with the rest of it. Now we got a couple of options here for our different accent walls. I do think this one is too dark, so I'm going to knock that one out there. And I feel like with the diorite, the cobble might be too busy. And then I'm left with these 2. This has a cleaner look, but this is a little bit darker or lighter. So let me put these 2 up here in full. Yeah, see, so looking at it in a perspective from down here, I think I actually like the deep slate tiles a little bit more because they're not so uniform. They look as uniform when you are up close, obviously. They've got all these fine details, but as you start to get further away, they kind of just blend with a little bit of pattern in there, which I kind of like. Almost thinking that we make the base some basalt instead. Now I think I am going to change the foundation to these deep slate tile bricks, I think they are. Yeah, the deep slate bricks. I think they just kind of fit the build a little bit better and make it look like an actual construction piece rather than just kind of like a generic, you know, block that looks nice. So yeah, let's get back onto the server and we'll at least start building some of this. Oh my goodness, check out the view from the front here. We've still got lots of work in progress left, but that's actually all the time I have left today. I'm very excited for what the next episodes are going to bring. This is a fantastic start of a project. I know this episode was a little all over the place, but we just had a lot we had to get done. We had an incredible layout planned here. We've got the large building started. We had to plan the build itself. We had to chop down trees, and on top of that, we had to manage our shop. So pretty soon, I'm hoping to be able to get this chess monster moved in to our actual brand new home that's going to be up on the hill up there. And I'm very, very excited for what the future brings. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode of the Minecraft Experience. Have a great evening.